What's going on, guys? Bankmember Games here, more Fallout 3 A Tale of Two Wastelands. In the last episode, when we left off, we carried on our hunt for more bobbleheads and ended up making our way into Evergreen Mills. We only made our way to the outside and cleared out a bunch of enemies and even fought off against a super mutant behemoth, so I recommend going back and watching that if you haven't seen it. But for now, we're just going to be heading into Evergreen Mills, be trying to get the barter bobblehead. And we should also get a unique shotgun this episode. That would be definitely worth using, along with some, should be some decent loot as well.
You're dead, big fat! Kick it!
This terminal's here. It's broken, so I can't actually use it. Oh, I saw something else in the box there. Before we follow the waypoint, that bobblehead, come upstairs. There'll be some more enemies that spawn. See them there. And there should be some additional loot waiting for us.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
So that guy actually had a heavy incinerator on him, which is why we lost a lot of health, because of the fire effect. And yeah, I tried melee bashing him there, but we didn't have enough AP after sprinting off after him. This guy had a lever action shotgun on him, which is a fun weapon. There's a lot of animation packs as well that make it look like, or animate like, how the Terminator uses the shotgun in Terminator 2. That's your sort of thing. Up here, there is a Nuka cocktail, and this is basically the Tale of Two Wastelands version of the Nuka grenade, which is a craftable weapon. They change it to the Nuka cocktail just so it looks a little bit different and a bit sort of more fitting. Although with our grenade throw mod, it doesn't have an icon, and I haven't found a fix for that. But yeah, it's quite a cool change, I think. Make sure to pick up the storage room key. We'll be able to use that later on. That way, if your lockpicking skill isn't great, you can still get most, if not all, the loot. So there's this room here, and then I think there's some more containers that are linked to that key. It might be a different key that you get though. And one of the biggest pieces of loot here is the Fat Man, staple of the Fallout franchise. Probably not a good idea to use something like that indoors.
This is gonna be fun.
That was absolutely brutal, even if I did miss a few of my shots. That guy obviously had a grenade APW. Quite a few grenades with it as well. Over here there is another Nuka code quantum that you're going to want to pick up.
Who's out there? What kind of an idiot?
That man that we picked up actually has pretty decent condition, all things considering as well. So if you want to pick one up to repair any other fat mans that you have, that's probably a good idea of somewhere to start to get one.
Come on, boys. Fresh meat. Special delivery. Special delivery.
So normally, Smiling Jack in Fallout 3 is friendly. I don't know if it's Tailored to Wastelands or any other mods we have introduced. He's not friendly when we visit this bit in Evergreen Mills. We want to take him out anyway because he does have a unique weapon on him, being the terrible shotgun. And if we use a combat shotgun in comparison, it does a lot more damage. The condition is pretty similar as well. It also looks a little bit different. So normal combat shotgun, the weapon mod, I've got a mod running that improves the texture, made by Millennia. The terrible shotgun, also in their mod, gives it like this sort of rusty look, which I think is really cool, and makes it look like a real sort of post-apocalyptic weapon. But Smiling Jack is actually a trader, so we picked up his key, and that allows us access to his wares. So as long as all this sort of miscellaneous loot on the shelves, we can access his storage and get some more substantial loot, hopefully. Even not too worried about getting the barter bobbleheads as soon as possible. Might be worth coming to Evergreen's Mills a little bit later when you're a high level, so the loot that spawns in Smiling Jack's vendor container, would be of a higher level. We're relatively low level, so it'll be interesting what we get in here. Got another plasma pistol, got a recharger rifle. That's quite a cool weapon, I've always quite liked them. Not very powerful, but yeah, I still think it's very cool. Then we got some surplus ammo, boxes of surplus ammo, and quite a few weapon mods as well from the looks of things. I would pick this up all up for pressing take all, but I just want to have a quick look at it as we pick it up. Didn't do too badly on the ammo front. Like I said, if you're not too worried about getting the bar to bobblehead, I'd recommend coming back at a high level. So we got a couple of mods for our plasma pistol. We haven't actually used that yet, so I might use that soon at some point. We also got a mod for our laser pistol. We didn't really show off the plasma pistol mods. So one increases the speed of the projectile, another one acts as a recycler, similar to the what we have on the laser pistol. As well as this crafting bench with bottle cap mine, there's another safe hidden here for us, and then there is the barter bobblehead that improves our items buying price. by 5%. It's not the biggest difference, but definitely helps out. But we're still not quite done in Evergreen Mills. It's a relatively large sort of dungeon. Got as well, we did have a mod for the varmint rifle. And varmint rifle is actually quite a powerful weapon. I think a lot of people underestimate how good it can be. And there is a unique version, because it is from Fallout New Vegas, and there is a unique version called Rat Slayer. And I'll probably say it's actually one of my favourite weapons in the game. Really good if you build around crits, if you're doing a crit build.
Who's out there? Time to tear you apart! Kick ass!
Hiding in the corner. And there is someone else up here, but they're locked in the jail cell. So they're not much of a threat to us at the moment. Well, I'm going to take them out just to shut dog meat up. Let's do that. So I thought these keys, these safes and cash register was linked to the key that we got earlier, but no, it seems to be this key here. And the recharger rifle, if you didn't know, it doesn't do most amount of damage, but the ammo slowly recharges. I just think they look really, really cool. And with Eve as well, the energy weapon effects mod that we're using, the weapon textures are really cool, along with the beam effects as well. But after clearing out Evergreen Mills, we did obviously get to level 10, which is a really nice point to be in at this stage of the game. And we've got our repair up to 90, which is as high as we need to get it for a perk. But we can get our lock pick up to 100. Just to get it there, I know there are skill books laying around the Wastelands that we can use to raise our skill. But those are the main perks that I want to get as soon as possible, along with that bastard that we got up to level 70. Just to get some sort of quality life perks that I always get, sort of regardless any sort of character I'm building. So now we can work about on sort of fleshing out our other skills, and I can start showing off different builds for you guys. So when you get to level 10, if you have 6 luck, there's perk Mysterious Stranger. It's not necessarily the most powerful perk in the world, but I always quite like it, just because it adds a bit of a layer of chance to VATS, and I just think that Mysterious Stranger is a really cool character. And then I mentioned earlier about a unique varmint rifle in New Vegas called Rat Slayer, and how it's really powerful if you work around a critical hits build. If you do that, you definitely want to pick up the finesse skill, and it doesn't require anything other than reaching level 10, but it gives you a higher chance of scoring a critical hit, equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. But in this room, where this person was locked up, there is a unique power armor here, and I don't remember this being in Fallout 3. I think this might be something that's introduced with Tale of Two Wastelands, but I'm not 100% sure. Picking that up has put us over our carrying limit, so we just make sure to give it over to dog meat. And then as far as I remember, that is all the sort of important loot from Evergreen Mills. It is quite a big area though. Can't actually remember what charnel house is. I'm gonna have to remember to go back there at some point. But along the way to get another one of these bobbleheads, there is Smith Casey's garage, and you are going to want to make sure to pick this up because we'll be travelling here later on with the story. I just noticed over there is a Mr. Gutsy, and they can be quite tough to take down at this stage in the game. So we're going to be using our plasma pistol because energy weapons all have armor piercing properties. Not quite sure why he's going like that. Managed to take him down alright. They can do a lot of damage to you as well. Not quite sure what caused that. Yeah, the plasma pistol as well that we was using, I really like the animations for it. It fires quite fast from the animation pack that we're using, and when you put the weapon away you sort of blow it out because there's like a bit of arcing electricity on the end of it. Yeah, I really like that. That's by Hitman. Those animations, I'll make sure to link them down in the description because they are really cool. And the plasma pistol is actually quite powerful, but at this stage in the game, just because of our unusual weapon skill not being very high, it's we're not going to get the most use out of it. But now we can focus on our more sort of combat-based skills. You know, that will definitely change. And here we've got a hidden bobblehead. I really hope we have some water on us.
Water.
There's a random encounter character here, Ben
You
Canning.
got to give me some water or I'm done for. You just saved my life. I won't forget it.
And thankfully, we had some water on us. So you could give him a bottle of water. And he'll sort of turn up later on as part of random encounters and potentially give us a hand throughout the Wasteland. I've never seen him turn up anywhere else in the story at any other locations. I just bump into him wandering around the Wasteland unless I'm missing something. So if I'm forgetting something important, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, there is this hidden location here, and that is Rockopolis. You hear about it if you listen to Galaxy News Radio and the adventures of what's his name? But he's got a ghoul manservant Argyle, and he's actually a character we can meet. The main character of the story is a character we can meet in the game, and thankfully we can see it a bit better at night. I'm not sure if that's a lighting mod that we have that allows us to see it, but in this cave there is no. Obviously from some slavers, and there's a mentioning of the pit there, which is Pittsburgh, and we can actually go there with one of the Fallout 3 DLCs, the pit, or into the pit. Over here there is Argyle, and you're going to want to hover over his body because we can let the other character on the sort of Galaxy News Radio sort of play or show, whatever it is, know that Argyle is no longer with us, and he'll reward us with a bottle cap mine schematic, so we can improve the schematic we've already got from Moira in Creator Side Supply after doing the mission in Minefield for the Wasteland Survivor Guide. But there is the unarmed bobblehead here, and it can be quite useful if you have an unarmed build. Definitely one of the most annoying aspects of doing melee damage is when opponents block if they've got a melee weapon and you sort of recoil off them. But with that, along with another perk that does something fairly similar, you know, you can go right through their guard. And also thanks to Eve, our critical kills with energy weapons are changed up and they're just a lot more flashy. But close to Rockopolis and that fairly well hidden location, there are the Yao tunnels, and there is another bobblehead here, and if I remember correctly it's the agility, no, it might be the sneak bobblehead. Unless we've already got that one, sure. No, it is, yeah, this would be the sneak bobblehead. But looking at how long this episode is, and seeing as it can take quite long to clear out the Yao tunnels, I'm going to leave that for next episode. But it should be made a lot easier with the fact that we got the terrible shotgun from doing Evergreen Mills, because that is very powerful, and when you add a perk Shotgun Surgeon to it, it's an absolute beast. But like I said, that's all going to be left for next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have enjoyed the episode and been enjoying the series so far, like and subscribe for more, and that way you won't miss out on anything. We've only got a little bit more sort of scavenger hunting for the bobbleheads, and then we'll be able to carry on with the main story and then head into some of the DLCs and side content as well. But like I said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Any mods that I've mentioned throughout the episode will be linked down in the description so you can use them yourself. Thanks again for watching, really appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.